Hi, this is Jim at your Jiffy Customer Support Network. In this segment we're going to cover the recommended fuel and oil to be used in the new model Jiffy 4G powered by the Jiffy overhead valve 4-stroke engine. The first thing we're going to do is talk about fuel. We recommend that you always use a clean, fresh supply of winter blend unleaded fuel and make sure it's unleaded. And don't buy a large volume of fuel if you're not using the drill very often to fish, because we always want you to use a clean, fresh supply of fuel and not worry about any stale fuel or anything. The other thing we highly recommend is the fact that you try and buy fuel with the lowest percentage of ethanol. Ethanol is very hard on carburetor parts, fuel lines, any petroleum-based product or part that's in the engine. So it's highly recommended that you try and find fuel with the lowest percentage of ethanol, or preferably no ethanol at all. We realize that this fuel costs more, but in the long run it's going to save you a lot of headaches as far as repairs and concerns that you have with the unit. The other thing we highly recommend is the use of fuel stabilizer, which helps with the ethanol situation. It also keeps your fuel more stable for longer periods of time. But we also want you to make sure that you use the manufacturer's recommended percentages of fuel stabilizer that you use in the fuel. The next thing we want to cover is the recommended oil. And what we do is recommend Jiffy Premium 0W40 synthetic oil. This oil is available at any of your local authorized Jiffy service centers and also any of your local sporting goods stores. It's a 6-ounce bottle. It's very convenient to use because the capacity of the engine is also 6 ounces. So 1 bottle of oil per oil fill for the engine. We highly recommend that you check the oil before each use, and also make sure that you change the oil at least once a year. So those are the recommended fuel and oil recommendations for the Jiffy Model 4G powered by the overhead valve 4-stroke engine. If you have any questions or concerns regarding this, please feel free to contact us anytime at the 2 locations noted on your screen. I'd like to take this time to thank you for your continued support of Jiffy products and also the purchase of your Jiffy ice drill. Thanks and have a great day.